On today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we are going to talk about the importance of having customer service satisfaction surveys. This is A Drink with the Hurricane, the home care sales and marketing talk show that discusses all things growing your home care business. Now, this is such an important topic, and I am not the expert on it, but I can just share real quick that my company, CareChoice, we did customer service surveys, and we found out that we had a 98% success rate, which was stellar. And the things I was able to do with that information to be able to grow my business, completely legendary. But instead of me speaking about it, I'm going to pass this over to my buddy JC Weber, who's a representative from Home Care Pulse, and you got to hear what he has to say. So JC, here you go.
Thanks, Steve, for having me on A Drink with the Hurricane. Grateful you could join me here in my office in Idaho. I look forward to attending the next boot camp in Philadelphia. I've now attended 3 boot camps in Washington, D.C., Phoenix, Arizona, and Newark, New Jersey. One thing with every boot camp I've attended, they're all different, from the content, the people who are attending, the speakers. Everything is switched up, and they're great. They're great events to attend, and I look forward to being in attendance at many more. Today I want to talk about client satisfaction, and specifically how it can help you market your business. Now, there's many ways to gauge your client satisfaction, whether that's through a mailed survey, an online survey, having a telephone survey, or even in person. No matter how you're gauging your client satisfaction, though, there's one very important question you should be asking, and that is how likely that individual is to recommend your company's services to others. And from this question, it should be on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being highly recommend. It's an outcome-based question that you can categorize your clients into 3 main buckets. The first one are those who give you a score of 9 or 10 on how likely they are to recommend your company's services are your promoters. Those are your loyal enthusiasts who are willing to help you grow your business. Those who give you a score of 7 or 8 are passive. They could be susceptible to a competitor's offerings or price rate. And those clients that give you a score of 1 to 6 are detractors. And they can be hurting your company's brand and reputation in the community and in your market. So you want to be aware of where each of your clients fall on how likely they are to recommend your company's services on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being highly recommend. Now, the way you can use this to help market your business is really in that first bucket of your promoters, those who give you a score of 9 or 10. These are the clients that you can go to and ask for referrals, and use their client experiences and put those into testimonials to use as you go out to meet with referral sources and with others in the community and talk about some of the great experiences that your clients are having. And ultimately, the goal is to get your passive and detractors to become promoters. And by knowing where they're currently at, you can set a plan with each of your clients to make them a promoter, to really helping you grow your business. So I hope that through this, no matter how you're gauging your client satisfaction, you're asking the single question of how likely your clients are to recommend your company's services to others, and then really taking that and acting upon that to grow your business. Thanks, Steve, for letting me be a part of A Drink with a Hurricane. I look forward to seeing all of you at the next boot camp.
See what I'm talking about? The man knows what he's talking about. He knows his stuff. They are the best. So I'll just say this to you. If you don't have customer service surveys already, you definitely want to start doing it. And if you don't feel like doing it yourself, I would highly recommend working with Home Care Pulse, because they know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. They have 1,000+ customers coast to coast. They're on the money with it. And what you can do when you go to referral sources and you can talk about how strong your agency is, it's one thing to say you have a good reputation, it's another thing to actually prove it. The stats speak for themselves, and it's truly something amazing. I would consider using them strongly. And as a matter of fact, as JC said, he's been to the last 3 boot camps. He's going to be at the next boot camp and every other one afterwards. We have an amazing relationship. So come to the boot camp. If you haven't signed up, register now. Hear what I have to say about growing your business. Hear what he has to say about how you can leverage those customer satisfaction surveys to increase your census, revenues, and profits. I'll see you there. Folks, I'm Steve the Hurricane, and remember, don't just beat your competition, but